Okay, so to do this card flip, you would first bring in the images that you want to flip, the front and the back of the card. Now I only have the front, so I imported a card face, and I'm going to pull that onto the screen, the King of Hearts. And then for the back of the card, I couldn't find a back of card image free on Pixabay, so I just ended up using a picture of an iPhone. It gave me the rounded edges like this, and then I just pull it over a little and I match it up so that the sizes are the same. Get that to be more or less exactly the same size. Pull it up just a little, and here it's going to come down, and then we center that. There we go. Just like that. So now I've got my front and my back of my card. Now the back, actually, I want to change to a different color, and I used blue. So let's go ahead and we'll make that blue. And now all you've got to do is take the king, go here, expand the king, and add an animation of a scale. So you had that right. And then to start, we want the king to be facing us. And then when it ends, we want the king to be extremely skinny. And center it again. So that's the king side of the card flip. Then we go to the back of the card flip. And here we just kind of reverse that. So we add an animation of a scale. And at the beginning, we want to be extremely narrow. And we center that. And then at the end, we want it to be wide. So we take this, and we expand it out. And this will take 10 seconds, so it's extremely slow. Now if we go to the beginning and we play it, we get a very slow flip. Oh, by the way, we've got to go to the animation and do easing of linear for both. Okay, now we'll have a very slow turn. Now, if you want to speed this up, all you've got to do is shorten this. So I shortened it to maybe like 2 seconds. And then if you want the flip to only be part of it, pull in the beginning of the flip. So let's have 1, 2, 3. I want one more. There, that's 2 seconds. And here we want this to be 2 seconds at the end. And then we pull this in. Whoa. And we make that 2 seconds long. So that's 4 ticks up here on the timeline. And then we have this just be the first second of it. So now it'll sit there for a second, and then it'll flip in 2 seconds, and then it'll sit for a second. And that's how you create a card flip.